All right, I'm a little off center, but that's okay because we're going to work on my right hand today. So, hello, my name is Tara. Welcome to the Daily Nail if you're new here, and welcome back if you're not new here, if you've been here before. We love to have new people visit, and of course, we welcome all of our old friends as well. I am doing summer hours right now for the Daily Nail, so you can find me live. Oh, two cardinals just flew by my window. You can find me live Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at right around 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I did not go live this Monday, but I'm here today and I should be here Friday. So I'm going to pull up the live on my tablet. Give me 1 second. Today we're going to do polygel nails, but I need help deciding what color to do my set. I pulled out, I have like 5 different ones. I had it originally, like I only had 3, and then I pulled out 2 more. All right, let's see here. YouTube. Make sure the volume's down. Search. Okay. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to the show. All right, let me turn this to landscape mode and pull up the chat. All right, there we go. Okay. So what I have done, my nails look pretty rough, right? They are thin for sure, but I removed my jelly tips and the dip that I was wearing on this hand. That's what I'm wearing. There are medium almond jelly tips with dip powder from Cosmic Nails and gel nail art from Beetles. So you can save at Cosmic Nails with code TARA10 and same code for Beetles Gel Polish website. Okay, so this hand, like I started saying, I took off my dip, I took off my tips, and then I pushed back my cuticles, and then I used a small ball bit and my e-file to clean up around my cuticles. And then I took a cuticle nipper to any cuticle area that was kind of hanging down. So just one more time, I'm going to push back my cuticles. Actually, I'm going to do it just like this. I'm using a glass pusher. I just want to make sure we're good. I'm looking at them and I think they can go back a little more. So happy Wednesday, you guys. We went to the beach yesterday and I got a little bit of sun. So it was like a big adventure, though. It didn't go as expected. But it was, Dominic had fun, which is always really all that matters to me. Me catching the rays and getting a little bit of color is just a bonus. Okay, there we go. All right, so now that I've pushed back my cuticles, I was actually thinking about trimming the length on my nails. I know they're really short, but I don't like to see my natural nails like growing underneath, but lately I've been letting them grow. So like here you can see it, here you can see it. I think I'll leave these today. Before I even start my prep, though, I need help deciding which polygel to use. So give me your opinions, you guys. You can type it in the comments. These 2 here are from iGel Beauty. So almond milk, it's like just a white. See that right there, right? I don't think it's like a soft white. I don't know. This is called soft pink, and it glows in the dark. And just to compare, I'm going to leave that open because I have this one from Luxie Nail. This is an acrygel, so acrylic gel, an acrylic and gel. It's her form of polygel. I want to show you the difference. This is the soft pink from iGel Beauty, and this is peach souffle from Luxie Nail. So you can see this is definitely more pink, and this is more peach. I really love this color. Okay. And then I have two more ones. They're both like Aurora polygels. This one's a HEMA free one from Model One's Poly Nail Extension Gel. Doesn't have the color doesn't have a name. It's just 0010, but it's like clear with like this pink shimmer in it. And this one from Missy, Ms. Heasy, I'm not sure how to say it, but this is the same as the Model Ones, except it has purple shimmer. So what do you guys think? What color should I use? Hi, Random Vids. Do you have an opinion on which polygel I should use, you guys? Should I do a color? Should I do one of these Auroras? Well, you guys let me know. I'm going to start prepping. And the first thing I'm going to do is use a nail dehydrator. This is from Model Ones, but you can just also use rubbing alcohol as your dehydrator. This will just get rid of, dry out, I should say, the oils that are naturally in your nails. I'm a little shaky, but I took a Klonopin, so I should be okay in a little bit. All right. And now I'm going to go in and I'm going to put some primer. This is also from Model Ones. They came as a set, the dehydrator and primer on Amazon. Oops. So this is what you use to it puts like a sticky base on your nail, but you need it if you're going to be using gel products, which we are. So if you were going to do dip on your natural nails, you don't need this primer. There is a primer, in quotes, I'll say primer, that comes with dip powder liquid sometimes if you get like the deluxe liquids, the 5-piece set. And that is more of a dehydrator. What they call primer for dip liquids is dehydrator for gel liquids. Just look at it like that. All right. I'm going to let the primer sit for like a minute, and then I'm going to put a layer of base gel down on my nails. And then I have another option too. I have in here, I have some clips that are, I'm not clips. Those are my clips, but these are forms. I'm not going to use paper forms. We're going to do this with dual forms. So I have these ones here, which are rounded. And then I haven't sized these. These ones here are stiletto shaped. They're super long though. There's no way I would keep my nails this long. That's the 0, so that would go there. See how long that is, you guys? That's crazy, right? But I want to do almond shaped. So I can do this, and then we can just trim the excess and then file that. Or same thing with these ones here. This is not for my, oh, maybe it is. We can do this, and then we can cut the sides in a little bit and then file that into an almond. I don't think it really matters. Do you guys have a preference? Hey, Corey. Hi, Laura. Good morning. Laura, I need advice. I think we'll use the stiletto ones, but I have to measure them. Here's a 2. That's my second biggest. So, okay. Here's a oh, I might have pulled out the right sizes right away. 3. What is this? That's a 6. Oh, that actually might fit my pinky. I'm a 6 in jelly tips. Yep. Okay. So those are the ones, the tips that we need. These are so tiny. Oh my God, what size is that? I can't even imagine who's. Well, I know there are women who wear these. This is a size 9. Oh, I guess actually. No, my nails out. I got it a little. It's a little red right there. I cut it a little bit with my e-file. All right, we'll use the stiletto tips today. And I also have some clips right here to hold the tips on while we cure. Laura, what color should I do? Should I do almond milk, soft pink, peach souffle, or a pink aurora or a purple aurora? I'm going to put some gel polish down now on my nails. It's garbage day. There's smoke seeping down here, coming down here from Canada. So, like yesterday, it was like all hazy and cloudy, and it is again today. They're having wildfires. I have SKR on in the background. He's talking about Sarah Boone's divorce court demands. I mean, not divorce court. Well, it is. It's like her and her ex husband are going back to court to modify their custody and alimony agreement. Since she's in prison now for the rest of her life, she doesn't need $1,000 a month from him anymore. Purple Aurora, Laura? Your pinky is a 9? It is? Oh my God, it was so tiny when I was looking at it. But then once I put it on my finger, I'm like, oh, my pinky is a 6. And it looks so much bigger. Maybe it's not, though. Maybe my pinky is really like a 7. I mean, that does look big now. Now I'm all worried. Hold on, let me look. Is that a 7 right there? I think this is. They're numbered at the tip. No, that's a 6 again. Here's a 7. All right, let's try that. All right, let's use the 7 instead of the 6. It's a 4. Let me check this 4. No. Okay. So these dual forms came with my Model 1s. No, it came with this. The Ms. building gel. And then I also had bought off of, I think, Amazon, the same brand, Ms. Clear building gel. And it also came with a set of these stiletto dual forms. So I have 2 sets of them. All right. So you said purple? Purple Aurora. Okay. Hey, Fluffy and Fierce. Thank you. These ones right here, they were actually for a birthday nail collaboration we did. The owner of Cosmic Nails, She's a dip powder company. It was her birthday, plus it's also Cosmic Nails' 6th birthday. So we had a collaboration, and I used some of her dips and some Beatles gel polishes to do this. I drew the designs in white and then cured it. And then I used pink and purple gel polishes over it, like with a fine brush. All right, so here we go. Oh, I'm going to put some alcohol, rubbing alcohol, in a little dish. You can also use slip solution, but it's way more expensive and it does the same thing. So I always just prefer to use alcohol. And it doesn't smell as strong either. This is my Luxie Nail dual-ended spatula. So we got the spatula on one end and a brush on the opposite end. And we'll be using both. So let's start with the pinky. Here it is, right? Number 7. Okay. And I'm not going to fill this all the way to the tip because remember I said we're going to cut them anyway. This stuff is it's non-sticky. So it's not like your typical polygel. This is actually I believe it's a hard gel. Let me look at what the lid says. Building gel, non-stick, hand. So like in the ads, they show the people using it with their hands and stuff to press it in, and you'll see me doing that too. I did it before with another set I did. This is, I'm almost positive this is HEMA free. I had no reaction to it. All right, so we're not going to go all the way down, but okay. And it is a little bit of lesson. So this is where I'll take my brush and I can smooth it. I'll dip right. It's not as easy as polygel, or definitely not like even most builder gels are in a bottle anyway. So because it's a hard gel, it's almost easier to do it with your finger, but then you don't want any fingerprints imprinted into the nail. All right. So I'm just going to push this down. There is a little bit that seeped out. I used the brush to clean that up. Okay. And then also I'm going to go underneath here and just kind of all right. This is a little more difficult to do because it's harder. So it's not as flexible. But it should file down pretty good if any of them are too thick. All right, I'm going to pop a clip on this. I don't even think it needs it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, let's put it in the lamp. I wonder if it's going to burn. It's getting a little hot. All right, I'm just going to do this one to see how it comes out, and then the rest we'll do the other 4 at once and then cure them together. Thank you for hitting the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're into DIY nails. I go live multiple times a week. And yeah, I'm self-taught. So normally how you get these off is you just kind of rock them back and forth. I'm having a hard time with this one. Maybe because I didn't fully cure it. Let's finish curing. Normally, when I put my jelly tips on, I only cure it for like 15 seconds, 10 seconds, and then I'll pull it out, go to the next nail, do it. So I forgot. I'm not doing jelly tips today. All right, I think that was a full minute. Okay. Oh yeah, so I can see on the side here. Let me just cover that. Some gel that I'll come back and mess with them later, but see that? Oh, and all that off. All right, we can go in with it with nippers. I hope that's not going to be messed up right there. Look. We're going to have to make it work. Make it work. All right. Number 3. Please provide documentation so I can understand the practices, procedures, and protocol. The good thing is it's not sticky, you know. I can also have a general timeline of what to expect if possible. Oh, look, I filled that up. I didn't want to. What I have to do. 2. Please provide copies of all documents to be discussed, which includes original marriage. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. I just want to smooth out the fingerprints. Okay. What is her affiliation with the Martel firm and how was she selected? 4. Will former husband be in— That's the kind of shape, if you can see through, that I'm going for. Of all correspondence, signing approving paperwork. 6. Actually, let's just keep moving. Oh, it's a little gel. Shoot. What if selected date has to be changed due to unforeseen complications or circumstances? Will I be penalized? Rescheduled? 8. Is the point of this mediation to try to force me into signing or agreeing to the only terms presented by former husband? Or are my modifications going to be allowed for discussion also in order for both— Oh, oops. It's thick underneath. I don't know if I'm gonna feel comfortable leaving this to sit while I do all the other nails. I think I'm just going to cure it. And it was kind of a pain doing it one by one, but I'm afraid I'm going to bump it, mess it up. You know what I mean? It's a long time to go in between. So we'll just do a 60-second cure. Laura, how are you today? How's everybody doing today? Yeah, so we went to the beach yesterday. We were supposed to go Sunday, And there's a bus that goes from our city right to the beach that only runs on the weekends. So we took an Uber down to the bus stop, and there was a sign saying that it was no longer a bus stop. So I called the bus company, and she's telling me that it was a bus stop, but the bus was running 5 minutes late, and it was already there. I'm like, well, that can't be because we were here the whole time. No bus came by, you know. But she's insisting to me that that's the bus stop, but we know it's not because it says it's not, you know. So we didn't end up going to the beach Sunday. So my husband was like, I'll take tomorrow off from work and we'll go. Now, in this way, we were going to go to the capital city of our state where there are more buses that go to our state's beaches, right? So we see again, I did the same thing over here. That's all right. We'll mess with it later. So we were going to go Monday. And now, mind you, Sunday was beautiful weather. Monday was gorgeous weather, like mid to high 80s, perfect beach days, you know. Well, so Monday I get up, get ready, everything. And Nick wanted to sleep. He just kept saying, another half hour, another half hour. He was up like all Sunday night. So when it got to be like 11 o'clock, he's like, what if I just take tomorrow off? We go tomorrow instead. I'm really sorry, but I'm so tired. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. So we ended up going yesterday, which of all the days, like it only got up to 78 because of all this smoke from Canada, making it like hazy and blocking out the sun and everything. So see here now, I'm just pressing this right down onto my nail, and there's a lot of gel that came out. I'm actually just going to use the scraper here and pull it out. Okay. But now see how thick it also is underneath. We definitely need I'm actually going to remove some of this. Okay. All right. All right. That one's really long, but I smoothed it out. So let's just leave it. These are going to be all messed up they'll be all different lengths and shapes, but once we trim them and file them, they'll look really good. So then yesterday, we Ubered to the capital city. It was only like a half hour away. And then we got on the bus, and then we were going to make a transfer to another bus stop. But when we got to the bus stop that we thought we were supposed to transfer at, Nick asked the bus driver the wrong question. So he thought we were supposed to like get off there. And so we got off, and then he realized after we got off that we weren't supposed to. So then we had to call another Uber to drive us to the beach. So it ended up being way more money than we planned. I mean, the bus is like $2 a ride, you know. Ooh, this one's gonna be hard to get off. Dang. There we go. I had that one, you guys. But I did do a little better at the sidewalls. Instead of those big chunks like I have on these two nails, I don't have any. And so you can see how it looks. So it's clear with purple shimmer pretty much, you know. All right, is this my, yep. Okay, we're gonna do the index finger. And I don't see how this does. I think this is going to be a good amount. Just dipped it in a little alcohol again, just to smooth out the fingerprints. Whoops, it's slippery because of the alcohol. So going in on an angle. Okay. We're going to have to smooth out the underside again. I'm just going to kind of flatten it. Well, maybe I'll brush it out a little. Okay. Poor SKR uploaded this video and something happened with his stream where the sound is like not synced. Not through the whole thing, but parts of it, a couple parts. All right. Forgot to put the air conditioner on. Shoot. Luckily, I have a fan right here. All right. Let's clip this on. That looks good. Okay. Get back in the lamp. I'm putting it on low power because the regular heat, it kind of burns. All right, and then we have the pinky left. No, the thumb left. My bad. That's 0. Oh, okay. Hi, Patty. You good, Laura? Oh, I was wondering where you were. Your pinky is a 9 too, Patty? Wow, you guys got some tiny fingers. My pinky's a 6. Actually, I switched it to a 7. See if I can rip this paper towel so I can dab my forehead from the sweat. I was bragging that I got some color yesterday at the beach, Patty. All right. Glasses back on. Okay, there we go. Nice and short. Not too thick either. I mean, it's like a fine line, right? You don't want them too thick, but you don't want them too thin. These all seem good. Okay. So my thumb is a size 0. Yes, it is the biggest size they make. You know what? I was worried about fingerprints, but once I press this down on my nail, you're not going to see them. So the alcohol just makes it so it doesn't stick. So let's not use it this time.
I try calling you every night with no answer. Don't you know by now that evening time is when I am able to call you so you have your phone with you? I call every night. Every night you want to say such a line that no mention.
Oh, hold on.
It makes no difference when it is that it is the same thing on the weekends where so much I call her that the child.
Let's see if I can do this in frame. See how thick it is?
Absolutely miserable as long as they are making her feel better. And even then, the son is just a conduit to the things she actually wants. She always mentions the son when she's trying to ask a request for herself. I don't want the alimony for me. I only want it for my basic living expenses and to get gifts for my son. And to support my son and to get my please meal and this and that. It's just a deflection so she can be.
All right, hold on.
While also being able to look at the reflection in the mirror and say that I'm an amazing mother to my child.
Okay, so I make sure it's all the way to the sidewall. It wasn't there. Oh God. And I got a big mess up here. Let's see if I can look at all this. Oh, all right, push it back up. Maybe that's why. So the cool thing is once this cures and you pop the dual form off, they're not sticky at all. All right, good enough. So like if I wanted this length and shape, you know what I mean? I would be like good to go with like minimal filing because the nails are nice and smooth on top. If that, and like I said, if that's the length and shape you're going for, you could like really just do it like, one and go type of a thing. I gotta clean this off. So this will be the last one. I'm doing 60-second cures for each nail. Okay. Let's see if I can clean these up. Oh, I think I could pick anything up with this nail. So again, just rocking it back and forth. And look how smooth they all are, though, the tops, you know what I mean? Everything's nice and flat. I do have some natural nail like poking out there and stuff, but all right, I have to clean this stuff up. That looks good. Alrighty. Get this stuff out of my way. So this is what they look like. This one looks really funny. It reminds me like of a witch's nail or something. almond if I can get it on my fat finger.
This is for my son. No matter what happens, don't look at the jail, don't look at the murder conviction.
Oh, she's got a migraine.
Son. But also, Brian needs to keep him out.
Bye, Fluffy.
So much so, I want you to appoint a guardian ad litem to show
Second. All right, so I'm going to take my 100 by 180 grit. I'm going to use the 180 grit to file down these pieces here that should kind of fall off in chunks, you know. No, it's still there.
That person is to be a neutral third party that is supposed to put the child's interest at heart and supposed to give the child a reason by and then releasing them.
Come on.
Whichever way they believe is in the best interest of the child. She wants them to do that so that she can have them dig up the Brian and use again, which is exactly the purpose of guardian ad litem.
Some nail clippers right here.
The harassment of one spouse to another.
There we go.
Child as a confidant to obtain information, to guilt, to manipulate anything. So the fact that she's asking for this, which has already been denied, rightfully so, just proves it's
I'm going to use the clipper to get all this extra gel off the side here. If I can get this. Laura, how's Mike? How are the kids?
Because even if they did appoint one, you're not going to be in continuous contact with them. Where you like to go see George's public defenders and his parole officers.
I'll show you guys my moissanite jewelry today. I'm wearing my Trois et Moi. Actually would go that way, but I like it this way for me so I can see it. But the symbolism is it's like a you and me ring, one stone for each person. You can get them in different shapes, different variations of stones. Cool Lit sells one where the emerald stone is a sapphire and the pear stone is an alexandrite. But you can get anything substituted, you know, a champagne moissanite or any other lab grown, you know, a ruby or an emerald or whatever, lab grown diamonds. And then I'm wearing I wear this one ring a lot. This ring is a moissanite spinelli ring. And then my hexagon, ring with it has a hidden halo going around it. It's really pretty. I think that ring's really pretty. With my eternity band, which I'm super attached to this eternity band because even when I'm not wearing a wedding ring, it's like it's chunky, you know what I mean? It's got like substance. Like I think 5 millimeters is way too big. That's 5 millimeters, you know what I mean? But this is 3 millimeters, and I think it's almost. I mean, it's all right, but I just felt like this was more chunkier, and I like chunky jewelry. Oh, that was so nice of him. He goes, he goes back to school on August 28th is his first day back. I think he goes like a day before the other kids in the high school. I think freshmen start a day earlier. So I'm just going to try and even out the length of these. So that was way too much. Damn it. It's all right. I'll go down a tiny bit on this. Okay. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come in a little bit on the sidewalls of these. I'm just doing a lot of the shaping on my own here with clippers and uh, different types of cutters. That this is just all going to make filing into an almond shape much easier. Mm. Why is this not? There we go. All right. So let's take the nail file here. I'm going to focus on my sidewalls right now just to make sure any extra gel that seeped out or anything, and also my cuticles, which should be good, you know. I really, yeah, most of them don't need any work. So I'll file these file these sidewalls, and then as I come down to the free edge of the nail near the bottom, I'll start coming in a little bit, right? All right. So again, right now I'm just focusing on sidewalls, the cuticles, and then bringing in the bottom a little bit, making it more, again, like an almond shape. See, look at all that gel right there. Woo. I'm using the 100 grit side of my file here because I'm working with a hard gel, and it is a little harder to file. So you can see up at the cuticle. I hope you can see. We have some extra gel up here, and that's the stuff you want to get rid of. Okay. All right, let's see if I can get this spot.
I'm shocked by your immediate decision to tell my son, Blake, why would you do that? And nonetheless, with your inconsiderate Blake, your hurtful gesture, I call them.
All right, moving these into a more almond shape, you know, just tapering the bottoms of them. And now from here, this one's still a little longer. This one's probably too short. That's okay. Let me check the comments real quick. Hit my vape. No, he's not excited. He's not even looking forward to it. My mother asked him what he needed, what he needed for high school. He told her nothing. I hope he likes it because remember he's going to be doing the culinary program. It's 2 periods per day, 2 classes per day. All right, so now we're just gonna file these into nice rounded almond shape. Oh, we got a lot of underneath work to do. It's thick under here. I wonder if I should file it. All right, how's that look? I think that looks all right.
But that is so much to put on a child who was 9 years old when this happened. And for ratings ever since, formative, important years for development. It's had to go through with a parent.
Okay.
And not just a parent in prison that happens, but a vital parent in prison who has brought nothing but embarrassment to his life. And how to constantly, on top of that, insults him, calls him a bad son, while claiming to be the victim.
Every time I go to do it, I miss it. Thick underneath. You know why? Because I trimmed them so they were thicker further up, I think. Despite her trying to claim victimhood, every single person in her life is a victim of her. I don't think there's anyone, at least in recorded documentation that we know, that she has actually helped without it being self-serving. At least not family, maybe in jail, but I would question if those people give her things in return, because then I don't see it as genuine. Okay. Getting there. I have a newer file. I don't know why I've been using this one. I think this one's better. This one's real thick too. Oh yeah, we got to bring this down a little lengthwise. Okay. Thanks for setting up your account finally. I guess better late than never, huh? I'm excited to talk to you this way now too. It's strange to be messaging you, but another way to tell you how much I love you. I tried calling you 2 to 3 times so far today, but no answer. What are you doing? I hope your day is nice. Like you, sometimes. Go check the mailbox to see if your card came. I sent. I don't want to hear Dad saying you can't go check later at night, and I don't want it sitting in the box while you're gone. Don't open it if it's there, so you can when we eventually have our video visit. Okay, how's these looking? Show you guys. Hold on. Talk to you later. Right back about card and emoji. These three, how's the shape looking, guys? So I'm guessing all these bring up question marks. Should dust them off. Why are you still so snarky to your son? Like, this is rude. Said to son, smile, love you, hope your day is super. Just want you to know I'm thinking about you all the time, actually. Please tell Dad to take pictures. Talk to you later. I might go underneath after. To her son. Happy New Year. I'm praying you will help make it a happy New Year. I keep trying to call you on your phone and still it goes directly to the Oh, that's so thick. Yeah, I can't live with that. As I've said in the past many times, I was hoping you would actually listen. Hi, Brandis. How you feeling? Oh, yay. It's not like I'm asking you to grow a third arm or I'm so happy you're here. So I am doing a hard builder gel set with Ms. He's non-stick hand building gel. It's clear with purple aurora. Can you see it? I'm in the middle of filing them into almonds. I was going for Hailey Bieber shaped nails. Because I was originally thinking of doing like a baby pink or something, you know, or creamy, milky pink, sheer type pink. But then I asked what I should use, and Laura said the purple, so I went with that. I think she's so beautiful. All right, so let's work on this one. Definitely want to bring down some length on this. Oh, I was using the wrong side. Let's see here.
Love always. With mine. Oh my God. Just there. Someday. Scripture. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Psalm 118:24. Be glad always. Every day is a precious and unrepeatable gift. You can't go back and change what you said or did or didn't do. Every day you have one chance to shine bright for Him, yourself, and others, including your mom. Be a rainbow. Be nice. Love more. Smile and believe in the good. Unrepeatable. Make all your days count. Love you. Oh, 14 minutes later. Closing your phone. I've been trying to call you on your phone the last couple of days, and it just rang.
Okay.
Then voicemail. Now it just
Looking good.
voicemail. Please make the effort to plug in and charge your phone and make sure you have with you. It's not nice to me to not be able to talk to you because it's not on, especially with all the time off you've had for the holidays.
I'm going to pull this in a little bit more and make it a little narrower.
Any reason for not wanting to call Brian's phone? Remember, if your decision is for me to not be a part of your life and keep trying to talk to you, just say. Your response last time I asked was that you wanted me to be. I wouldn't know from the lack of.
Okay. These are pretty thick underneath, Brandis, so I'm probably going to have to go in. What would you guys say is the best bit for that? For thinning out underneath? Something like this? Or I have, well, it's kind of the same thing. One's pointier, one's not as pointy.
Trying to call again. I just tried calling yet again. Why can't you? Rather, why won't you? Make sure your phone is charged and so you can talk to me. For how many times I have asked you and Brian, I keep using my credit that costs 57 weeks to remind you. Please plug in, charge, have with, love and effort, day, Sunday, scripture. Whatever things are true, whatever things are noble, whatever things are just, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatever things are good report, if there is any virtue, and if there is anything praiseworthy, meditate on these things. Philippians 4:8. You have so many things that are praiseworthy and positive to say that joyfully. Most of all, Him, and also including me. I meditate on the good things and people I have right now, no matter where I am, and always focus on the positive. You can too.
Awkward angle.
In the storm, no matter how heavy and hard they are. See and know they are coming. Meditate on the good which is everywhere. Love and effort. Susan, I love you. I hope you're enjoying your day, my lovely darling. I'm thinking about your sweet face and how much I love you. Love you, love you. I'll keep trying to call. Miss talking to you, knowing how your life is going. Please don't ever think I'm not a part of it. I am, no matter what or where. I'm
Jeez.
give up being in it. And for you, no matter what or where. I love you for everlasting to everlasting. Always know that. Talk to you later. Heart. Tucson, I try calling you every night with no answer. Don't you know by now that evening time is when I am able to call you so you have your phone with you? I call every night. Tonight it rings and rings, then hits the voicemail. Then voicemail directly when I call back. You don't want to talk to me? It makes no difference when it is, as it's the same thing on the weekends. Anytime I call you, please don't think I'm not trying. It's you or not.
How long is it taking me to file this? Oh, God.
Tucson. Test. Love you. Sunny day. Sunday. Scripture. Oh, I've learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But people will never forget how you made me feel. Oh, your Sunday scriptures.
Okay.
The patrons say,
Now watch when I file underneath. I'm probably gonna mess up um my shaping. What did you guys say about what bit I should use? Hi, Presley.
including me. I want to remember good things from you, which there is an overabundance of.
Long and skinny. Thank you, Presley. I did this set the other day for a friend's birthday. And then I'm doing a set of these are actually hard builder gel. So we're working on a set of these right now. I'm just gonna um all right. I'm just gonna clean up the underside of these because they're kind of thick. All right, long and skinny. I'm not gonna use that pointy one. I don't want to hurt myself. I got it at 5. Is that gonna be too low? Let's see. Oh, I gotta go higher. There we go. Getting there. And this is hard gel, Brandis. All right. It's not too bad. This one's horrible. Ow. Okay. Look at it's flying on there. All right. Okay. Hmm. I'm gonna have to cut my actual thumbnail into here too. All right. See if I can get this. Okay. There we go. All right. Probably gonna have to do a little more shaping now because of that, but that's okay.
Take it away, Paulina. You did it. So you can't use out of court statements as fact. Only to build context. The easiest example I think I've heard Ron Mulder use this one. I like it. It was raining outside on Monday. How do you know? Well, I told
Brandis, are there fires again in California? I heard that last week.
you to call up the neighbor and say, hey, was it raining outside that day? And then they can say yes or no. You also can't say, I told my neighbor that it was raining.
This has to come down still a little bit. What? Yeah, the 100 grit side of this file definitely works better on the hard gel. And then I'll switch it to the 120. I'm sorry, the 180 grit side to, you know, do the finer touches at the end. Okay.
So you don't have to say, I have an email that says he did complain. Just say he did complain. And if your word is then that's your testimony. But if you lie again and again and again, and then you have to say that, your word means nothing. So you trying to get documented reporting things that are just your statements.
When I did my post for Christy yesterday on Instagram, you know how you get to pick music. I did Tom Jones, She's a Lady. I thought it was cool. Oh, this is too round. I don't like how that looks. I want these narrow. All right. That looks good.
Because I get things going to go one way because they haven't responded to it yet. But when you are face to face, you are going through it. And you are just asking it to you in one round is about to happen. But anyway, the reason why we reviewed that is because it showed that she is the one who actually violated the parenting order and the divorce class certificate, whatever. All the things she accused him of doing, she does.
Okay. Yay. Let me just brush up this filing dust. Dominic stole my chair that goes at my nail desk. So I'm sitting in the kitchen chair. Brought it in here. He's been using it to sit and play his video games. Told him I'll have to buy him his own gaming chair. All right. So let's go ahead and because these aren't sticky, I'm going to put gel, base gel, and then top coat on them. I was kind of thinking of maybe doing like before, maybe after the base, but before the top coat, maybe we could take some silver or gold spider gel and just kind of, squiggle it across a couple of the nails. What do you guys think? Or I have purple chrome. We could chrome a couple nails. That purple might look really pretty. So I guess those would be our options: spider gel or chrome. I also have, oh no, this is metal painting gel. Oh, this is silver. I was looking for, oh, wait a minute, hold on, where is it? Maybe I put it away. I have an Aurora top coat I bought. It's like a little pot. I don't know, you guys, give me your ideas, but I'm gonna go ahead and we'll do base and top coat.
Well, it was going to be Monday. I had him on Sunday and dropped him off at school, and I was going to try to find out if she was going to be
And this base and top coat will get rid of any of the filing scratches that are on the gel or anything like that. Just taking out my little, these are what I use to clean up gel products. I have a little bit here that seeped onto my skin, but you definitely don't want to cure gel if it's on your skin. Always wipe it off beforehand because you can develop a gel allergy. Okay. All right, so we'll cure for 30 seconds. Chrome, Lara. Chrome, Patty. Okay. All right, I'll tell him that, Patty. Yeah, I'll get a gaming chair when that cabinet gets done. I was so embarrassed to have my in-laws over here, and I'm like, it's like just all this wood, piles of wood sitting in my kitchen up against the wall. I'm like, yeah, sorry about that. It's been sitting here for 2 months. Nick's like, why don't we just get rid of it? I'm like, fuck no. It was $77. Yeah, I got it on Temu credit, but so what? $77. And it's $150 piece, furniture piece. You know what I mean? I'm not getting rid of it. I think this base gel, this top coat is almost gone. Let me grab another one. Let's see if this one's better. There we go. Go. Okay. That needs to be smoothed out underneath a little bit with a nail file. All right. So I'm just going to do a 30-second cure for now. we'll chrome the nails we want.
Respected in that home at that moment in time. Your home is prison. He's never staying with you again. He does not have to, nor should he ever.
Depending on your lamp, the time that you're going to need to cure your gel top coat before chroming is going to change, you know. Um, I'll use one of these.
He's just as evil as his dad in your eyes. Number three wants to be free from being present in these moments.
Oh, it's because it's a clear. This is like an aurora. Looks really pretty though, doesn't it? I think we should do it on all the nails.
And it seems like without him in the room, he's not trying to call you at all. But also, it's this weird thing of it shouldn't really matter if he's in the room.
I'm gonna do them all.
If you're just having a regular dynamic, but if you're trying to ask him inappropriate questions, if you're trying to actually alienate him from his father so that he loves you more, then of course you will want Brian as far away as possible. He is being a good father and monitoring the communication that his child has with a convicted inmate who has a history and a pattern of causing him emotional distress in the past. Whatever. Number four, enjoy mother's family.
I gotta say, I have a few spots where
Wants her quote unquote deceased family, even though she has two living brothers, maybe
I put it in for a couple more minutes, a couple more seconds.
a lot of her immediate and directly extended family, which is very hard. I understand that, but people deal with that all the time, unfortunately.
What is
And they
this?
go around acting like this, and they don't use that as a crutch for endless sympathy to both justify her reaction and to guilt you into giving her more. You should feel bad for her because she doesn't have a family. She does, but
I might have to clean that off and try again on this one.
did you ever let us show him this stuff in the storage unit beforehand? No. Can he also learn from your family from, I don't know, maybe your brother Philip, who is free, who you say lives locally? Why do you not try to work with him to say, hey, can you go tell my son about us so that he
See, some of these are like,
and see us as valid or what have you? Which then leads into number five of so like see the differences in the families, but not only one as better or worse. I mean, unfortunately, that should be the ideal, but like this stack up is just unfortunate against you. It seems like the wounds are more put together. They do come from some normal means and can actually support the child fully and provide love that you can't.
brush these off.
While your family can't meet those same expectations, as you mentioned, most of them or many of them.
This looks good and the thumb looks good, but this one, those ones are streaky. I'm gonna try them again. So if you mess up on your chrome, actually, let me use this alcohol in my brush. I'm gonna take this alcohol and I'm gonna wipe it off. Same with that one. And this one. All right. We'll see if we can get them better. Let me grab an eyeshadow applicator. Maybe we'll have better luck. It's not sticking now.
Other circumstances, I mean, it's probably because your brother was also in prison for sexually.
I thought it was supposed to. Well, it is, I guess. It is. But it's not as dark.
However, Philip is free, so he is holding that Paulson name on his back, and then get mad at your son who says, "I know everything." That's not inherently a bad thing.
No, that one's pretty good.
I know everything. reason. Because you're mad and you're jealous of them. And you said, I have more joy than your whole family ever could. Well, you're in jail, so I don't have to. Include me. Sons
All
and
right, let's see how
daughters.
these look.
Like when I asked why you keep excluding me and stopping me from seeing him. Stop being sad, Brian. Jesus died for you to not be despicable, bitter, and the lonely man that you are. Overcome like he did and like I did. Like you keep telling me as if I wasn't aware already. I'm in jail. In jail, I have more joy.
I'm using just one of these little gel tip cleanup things just to go around the nails and get the chrome out of the sidewalls.
Arrogant, narcissistic, self-righteous father husband. You reap what you sow.
I need something else. I need something else. It's not enough.
Undeniable. Remember, see you soon. Enjoy the Easter holiday with our son. I'll be thinking about him and missing.
Of course, I don't have purple spider gel though.
Where you are, Brian. Tell son why I don't get to see him today, so he knows. Do better, quote, Dad. He sees and knows what you are.
All right, let's talk code. Oh, this is the bottle that's empty. Let me just get my nail Botox. I know it's full. This is gel top coat. Sorry, from Nail Boo. I still feel like I'm missing something. These don't look too much different than they looked before I put the chrome on them. I thought it would have came out purple on my nails. I was kind of surprised. Everybody's saying. You think so, Patty? Oh, crystals? Okay. Yeah, Nick has no desire to help. No, I brought it up in front of him multiple times. He has never once offered, he knows I need a second person, but he figures he works all day, he gets home at 9 o'clock, you know what I mean? And then he has his internet stuff now, his show and everything. So, and I agree. Dominic's capable of helping me put it together, Just every time I ask him, he doesn't want to. He's busy. And sometimes I'm not in the mood, Let me see what I got for gems.
I keep trying to call you on your phone, and still it goes directly to a voice message. I really do not want to call Brian, as I have said in the past many times. I want you to actually listen and care and make an effort to send me your phone on and charge so I can talk to you. It's not nice. It's not it's not one, especially with all the time off you had on holidays and the long weekend. Two, I've explained many reasons for not wanting to call Brian's phone.
Maybe the light purple. That's light purple too.
Just say,
with the iridescent shimmer. One of these two, I think. Either this light purple or this light purple. Or maybe both. All right, let me get out my wax picker. See if it works.
Also, being courteous and respectful of someone is not harassing them over 222 text messages and then berating them with these never-ending repetitions of again and again and again. It's request 1216. Please respond. Please cooperate. Please let me purchase gifts for my son and him open for Christmas. Please let me purchase gifts for myself and have for Christmas pictures for my final meeting. This is important. This is important. This is important.
All right, let's see. So I put some drops of rhinestone gel.
I need you also to put more credits on the tablet to continue hopeful communication with you. Please add more ASAP. Please respond, Ryan, please.
Yeah, this is working really nicely. This wax picker, I gotta say.
For fuck's sake. Make the effort, Ryan. Part of the solution, not the problem.
Problem.
Not being a lying, malicious, unhappy, bad example to my son on how you think it's acceptable to treat his mother and other woman. And yes, what you are doing is and has been proven mental and emotional abuse. It's recorded again and again and again and again, again and 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 again.
All right, who's the one who said wax picks a picker? Was that Britt? Like that, guys? How's that? Or should I put them on all 5 nails? Hi, Janet. I was going for a Hailey Bieber shape, you know, on my nails.
You just said this is mental and emotional abuse, and you send
Should I put these rhinestones on all the... Hold on, let me cure those. Should I put them on all the nails? All of them, Patty? Okay. Yeah, originally, like I said, I was going to use like a pinkish polygel, but then I pulled out like different colors. Some was hard gel, some was polygel, but the one we decided with was the Missy's brand. It's non-stick hand building gel. So I think it's supposed to like, you can use your hands to shape it and stuff, you know, but it's clear with it's like an aurora with purple shimmer. I also have a Model 1's one that has pink shimmer. All right, let's see. So I'm going to put a couple drops on these nails. Actually, I'll do my thumb last. All right, so dip the wax pen in. I got these purple gems, and I have many. Uh-oh. That's not good. There, okay.
Unnecessary meanness. I have zero. Live life for me in the real world, blank. Always and forever and ever and ever and ever and ever.
Oh my God.
Ever,
All right.
ever, this is your sister, and you see she's already guilty you, and I'm having the Evers, play in the background because it's just that many. So I talk over it because why?
Put those in for like 20 seconds and then we'll set up the thumb.
That person can use anything to manipulate someone. She uses the marriage for Brian. We were married for 13 years.
Brandis, were you able to order a ring yet?
With her son, and she uses what mom said. I'm stuck in.
Hey, Janet, how's it going? Haven't talked to you in a little bit.
I'm just a vicious murderer. And now
Look, this is the ring if you guys missed it. I got it for my birthday from my in-laws, and Nick put in like the $35 difference that I needed. It's an elongated hexagon. It's a 4 carat. Doesn't really look it, but it is. And it has a hidden halo. If you can see. See that? Goes all around it. And then it's got like the emerald cut, you know. All right, let's do our thumb.
Are you understanding this? Solution. Put away your blame. Cooperate. The way you are.
Okay, there we go.
Boring. Useless.
Close this up. This is Born Pretty's nail rhinestone glue. It's UV and LED cured. I got it on AliExpress for like $1.
To any of my messages, have your drink already too. For blank Christ, meaningless sports. You would not have to hang up on me because I would not have to.
Flip that over. Come on. There we go.
My gosh. Again. A genuine nightmare. Like, seriously.
There we go.
Horrific person. To do this to someone. And then are shocked that they still ignore.
All right, so we'll do our 60-second cure.
Make sure they couldn't. What happened when George tries to ignore you? You rip up his ethnic birth certificate. I beat you to the punch.
This was a long live today, but we did a lot. We did a whole set of polygel or hard gel extensions with dual forms. And then we had to trim, shape them, thin out the undersides, and then decided to throw a little bit of this purple chrome, which turns out to be more of an Aurora chrome. And then the gemstones. 60 seconds. There we go. I'm going to clean these off with rubbing alcohol because there's still more chrome around. This thumb is definitely short. Let me clean up a little more of the filing. Okay. That looks good.
It's just like when someone sees this, how on earth do you think they can side with you? Because she thinks they will. That anyone who sees those messages, we just would see that she is the one in the right. Okay, we have to move on. Page 3, 4, information sharing. Quote, the parents have to cooperate with each other and sharing information.
Well, Haley's nails are definitely rounded almond. All right, I'm pretty happy with how these look.
Updated about her son. Page 4A. Time shared schedule.
Okay.
Time. Regardless of how and where.
All right, I'm gonna clean these off with a nail brush and my alcohol. And we already top coated the chrome, so it's protected. We're not gonna rub it off or anything. This is just gonna get rid of any chrome that's on my skin, any filing residue. Okay. Cute. You guys like them? Maybe use a little filing up the top there. Maybe my ergo file. The ergo file is made to go around your cuticle and get rid of dip or gel, and helps to give you a really perfect cuticle line. This is made by Bonafide Beauty. You can get it on Amazon. Just search up ergo file. And if you want to buy it at the Bonafide Beauty website, you can save 10% on your order if you use code TARA10. No, BFB, Bonafide Beauty, TARA10. That's the code. I probably should have done this before cleaning my nails, which I usually do. Okay. Just clean them off one more time. There we go. All right, let's put some cuticle oil on. I have Grimes Ridge Honeydew Melon, which is a really good summer scent. And it smells like honeydew and watermelon. And if you're new here, like I said, we'd love to have you back. I will be live on Friday at about 11 a.m. Eastern. Sometimes I'm like 5 or 10 minutes late or something. Most likely we'll be doing a dip powder mani on Friday. I'm just oiling up both hands. I did hurt myself a little bit with my e-file in the corner there. Alrighty, what a mess. Let me grab a nail-fee sleeve to put on. And a ring, of course, too. I think I have a purple one. This one's light purple. This is a really pale purple sleeve. I do have a darker sleeve. Maybe we'll switch to it. I'm not sure. But I think this is purple because my pink one's back there. And then this ring here is called a cuff ring because it like cuffs right around your finger. I love nail fee rings that are like really low to the fingernail. When I first started doing nails, you know, people would wear their rings up here, but when you're holding your finger like this, you don't really see the rings, you know. So I started pulling them down further, and some people have followed the lead, and done it, but not everybody, To each their own. It just depends on what you like. But I do love the style of the cuff ring, how it frames the nail, and of course, depending on what color nails you have. I have these rings in silver and gold, but yeah, I really do enjoy them. So this is the finished mani using the Mizhi hard gel, and it's number 014. It's the non-sticky kind. Got it off of Amazon, very reasonably priced. Also comes with a package of stiletto dual forms. Um, and like I said, yeah, it's an Aurora gel with purple shimmers, and then we put an Aurora purple chrome over it, and then purple gemstones. So it's really hard to see the purple chrome, at least for me down here. There it goes now. I freeze up. Oh, okay, there we go. You guys like it? Can you see the? Oh, you can see it, right? All right, good enough. Well, thank you everybody for being here. And a super special thank you to anybody who is new and hung out for part of the show or for all of the show. Again, please hit the like button and subscribe. And yeah, hopefully, if you're into DIY nails, that, hopefully you'll learn something from me. You might not, but come make friends with all of us. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of girls. We all hang out, and it's a fun time. So, thank you again, everybody. Appreciate you all. Sorry about Monday, but I'll see you back here on Friday. Bye bye.